Stute Vyasa Vishala Bhute Pula Ravindayata Patra Nitra Yena Toya Bharata Tala Purna Prachalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha. Our salutations to thee, O Vyasa, O profound intellect, with eyes like the petals of a full-blown lotus, by whom lamp of knowledge filled with the oil of Mahabharata has been lighted, we pray. So we are almost at the end of the 5th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and the last time we spoke, some important passages were there in relation to equality of vision. There's a famous statement which I can summarize from the famous sage Krishnamurti. Some may think it's a little outrageous. He says, as long as you're identifying with an individuality, then you are creating a violent situation. That is, as long as you identify with certain divisions such as gender, creed, color, culture, nationality, you're creating a potentially violent situation by virtue of the fact that you're putting yourself in one compartment and others who are not in that same compartment opposed to you, against you. You reserve a special place for yourself. And so no equality of vision. The things that impinge on our freedom give us a human reaction of either aggressively attacking it, moving towards it to destroy it. We find this in religion also. Those people who take an exclusivist position do that. Yesterday, I happened to meet a certain chaplain at a university. Looking at me, he said, "Did you convert?" So I said, "No." He looked puzzled. I said to him, "You're thinking in a typical organizational way, instead of a more holistic way, where there's no change or conversion. One's not leaving off one thing, adopting another thing. One is just deepening one's life. Supposing you say that you're a Catholic and you embraced the truth that we find in Vedanta. Did you abandon this Catholicism, which means universalism? No. What did you do? You merely deepened your understanding of it. That's all you did. You deepened it and made yourself more Catholic. That is more universal. That's all you did. Same thing, same answer can be applied to any other religion. So if we don't have this kind of equality of vision, then either we have to deal with people we feel are opposed to us as an exclusivist position in religion, or to say my nationality is better. As the Americans are fond of saying, our country is God's country, we are much better than everybody else. So naturally, everybody will take a certain national pride in something and get that position. Or, of course, you can withdraw completely, thinking that you're under attack. You have no option but to withdraw. Or you can stand and be enslaved. That is, you can stand memorized and yield to the situation or the person in front of you. Crumble. So whichever way you look at it, violence is involved. Either an attitude that somebody is opposed to me, or an attitude that I have to defend myself, or an attitude that I am a slave, and any slave is in an unfortunate position where they are subjugated. Their whole freedom is subjugated and removed and taken away. And so the very important statement that is made that people who have this self-knowledge, that is a knowledge which has no boundaries. When we say self, we mean the internal self, which is the same, equally present everywhere, not exclusively encapsulated in you, but has the capacity to be in every corner, everywhere. We see it everywhere. So men of self-knowledge are also same-sighted. They don't see any inequalities anywhere. And they have an equal attitude toward the highest member of social society, called Brahmana, who is imbued with a certain level of learning and also admired for their humility. In society, in the ancient days, the Vedic society, Indian society, even now, it is those in rags who occupy the highest position. Those people who've given everything up, they occupy the highest position. Those people imbued with wealth and status, they don't occupy the highest position. Their job is protectors. And so if you view different people of different social structure and strata the same, and same thing with animals, all have equal thing, and their symbolism, a cow representing God's grace flowing, revered as much as a Brahmana, symbolic of that, and an elephant whose job is to operate like a tractor, and even a dog and a dog eater. See, outcast, another way for it is dog eater, somebody who eats the lowest of the low. I'll always remember in Zimbabwe, the Chinese were building a great stadium. There's a massive complaint in the press from day to day. Our cats have gone missing. And they assumed that the Chinese have a fondness for eating cats, and it may well have been true. So the lowest of the low to the highest of the high, these stratas are missing in somebody who has equal vision based on this one thing, that you have an insight to the true nature which stands behind the substratum of the individual. And there you'll find a sameness, because you'll find a